Okay, we are here with DJ TYCO, and this is Starzz Toronto. And I'm your hostess with the mostest, Shel-B GT.
What's going on, girl? How are you?
What's going on? So you are a busy little bee.
I'd like to think so, yes.
Tell me a little bit about Maximumfm and hip hop.
FM, that's what we're doing, my show. And then do the cheap plug. Each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Maximumfm, my show's called The Vintage Vault. We're kind of doing what you're trying to do, girl. We're just trying to bring local talent to the forefront because no one else, like we were just talking about earlier, if you're not Drake or you don't know Drake or anyone famous, they don't want to mess with you, right? So we're just trying to give the underdogs a go. Let them get some shine. So.
And that's really great, actually. I actually really respect you because not only do you do that,
Thank you.
but I was seeing some posts about you helping some kids doing the DJ thing. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, that was actually a friend of a friend. He's a teacher. You're going to hate me now, but I can't remember the name of the school off the top of my head. I'm on the scene, but it's a school in Scarborough. And what it was about 12 students. They were considered at-risk youth. So for me personally, a little side note on me.
Were you at risk?
Well, no, but I mean, like I can relate as a child. I used to do things that, I don't need to talk about, but I was just being a teenager, you know what I mean? So just doing stupid things, getting in trouble, hanging with the wrong crowd, and I got labeled, the same thing, like just always getting in trouble and stuff like that. So I can really relate to them. So what I'm doing is just kind of giving back, and it makes me feel good. So, we're doing it right now. Every other week or so, I go down to the school in Scarborough and just teach them, little DJing stuff. So the other day we talked just doing basic mixing. So there was 12 kids in there. We turned the portable into pretty much a club.
Which
so
is
that
awesome.
was pretty cool. And it was a new experience for me too. So I got to talk music and, you guys kind of getting to know me now. I love talking music.
You love it.
So that's fun for me. This kind of stuff is fun for me. So it was a way to give back and I genuinely felt good about it. So
that's great.
And it sounds to certain people saying this like it was a look for me. It sounds, some people may take that as offside, but
no. For
me, I genuinely do enjoy giving back to community stuff and doing obviously I don't get paid for that. That's something I enjoy doing. So.
Well, especially because DJing now is so electronic. Like you can get.
It is, yeah, and then that's where we were talking about before, where technology's good. I mean, it was good because now all these kids can get a little controller or something like that for kind of cheap. It's not gonna break their bank. Everyone can kind of go get one and they can learn. But I made sure I told them you gotta do it properly. And
you gotta learn from the vinyl first.
There you go, exactly. So the teacher actually had his own vinyl setup already there.
Great.
Shout out to my man Dean, man, and he doesn't get paid for that. Shout out Dean, what's going on, sir?
Awesome.
Holy Trinity, I think.
Holy Trinity.
In Scarborough, I believe it is, and if it's not, shout out to Holy Trinity anyway. But I believe it was. But yeah, man. And it's just something I can relate to the kids because, they've been labeled troublemakers and stuff like that. And I just relate to it. So it's always nice. And then especially in hip hop in Toronto, we kind of been dubbed with a certain, you think people have a certain stereotype they think of us, So it was nice to give back. People see that.
Of course.
Being all gangster and mean mugging and all the other stuff they say about us here in Toronto. So, if we could kind of shake the tree a bit and shake the funk, that's what we want to do here. So
that's awesome.
Just trying to give back.
And I think it's also important too because it just shows you. I mean, you're not doing it as a tax write-off. You're just doing it to give back genuinely, and that's important.
And I think people really gravitate to stuff like that. They see that it's genuine and kind of more or less the same person. I mean, who I am on stage and off stage, for the most part, the same people, and I think people are really starting to see that now. When we start doing things like this and reaching out with other people who are trying to do the same kind of like-minded things, and I think people start seeing that.
So, what is your overall goal for what you're doing as far as music? Like, what is something you really want to accomplish?
What I want to accomplish?
The end goal.
Man, right now it's crazy actually. Shout out to Man Fresh Kills. That's why I was giggling earlier. He was jumping around in the background there. Shout out to Man Fresh Kills. I actually got it from him, and he told me when I actually met up with him last year in Winnipeg. We did the first ever CUT Awards out there in Winnipeg last year. He was telling me, write your goals down, man. It may seem stupid now, but when you actually write things down, it gives you something to reach towards. And and he had some stupid goals, and I was thinking wait, what? I don't get why you're doing that. But then when I got to know him and stuff, and then it all made sense. I was like, Kills, man, why do you do it? And then I started doing it. So writing goals down, I think, was a big thing. And then, so what I wanted to do is get my gold plaque. I wanted a gold record. And he actually showed up Man Fresh Kills again. That was his idea.
That's great.
And he wrote down, and then he got it, and it was crazy. He was like, I didn't even know I got it, but then they sent me a plaque, and I put the plaque up on my wall. I want something like that right now.
Well, I mean, if everybody doesn't know, you are Peter Jackson's DJ, correct?
Yeah, shout out to the homie Peter Jackson, 90 Nickel, the whole squad.
And how did you come about that?
With PJ, we're both from the 905 area code, so it's kind of a small, not a small market. There's a lot of people out there, but I mean,
there's a lot of good parties out there.
We knew, yes, yes, I can definitely, I'll vouch for that. But yeah, we met just mutual kind of connections, different people like that. We met at a studio. Okay. We actually met. I don't want to get into it. We were smoking something, yeah, you know. But yeah, we just met and linked off that, which I think was very key and fundamental. That it wasn't like a forced relationship or anything like that. It was very organic in that. And I think just moving forward, I've been working with him for almost 2.5 years now. 2.5 years. So we've been building. We've got a lot coming on.
Oh, you guys are busy.
We stay busy. We try to anyway.
And I know you were talking about, you said to me once, just in a conversation, that he actually really helped you get your business going, like actually get the business correct as far as music.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shout out to my DJ. I mean, he put me on and just made me open my eyes
to charging money.
Man, well, and he just said something that was really, you know, do you go to your dentist and say, I got $40, what can you do?
No.
You don't. What the dentist is charging is what the dentist is charging. You never question that. You don't question, a plumber or an electrician. Well, I mean, some stuff.
Maybe the plumber.
Like that. What I was trying to say is, it's just a professional. You're considered a professional. This is what I charge. If you don't like it, keep going. Because I got people that will pay it, and we're okay over here.
I mean, I'm a fan of bargaining, but I mean, there's a certain point where you have to just understand that people are worth what they're charging.
There is, and that's a thing, because when I'm sitting here talking about production and stuff and selling stuff and that, I mean, necessarily, I may want X amount of dollars, but if you as an artist can offer me something in terms of a verse or just something.
Trading.
Something. I mean, at least try me. You never know. I could be in a good mood or something. You never know. But I think it's all in presentation and perception of how you just put things in a box. If you present something the right way to the right people, it makes all the difference. Because I could present you the craziest beat, but if I do it all drunk and I meet you in that scenario, you're like, this drunk guy, I don't care. And then you just miss that beat, but that was the craziest beat of ever. You know, and just because of the way I presented myself, you're just like, nope, I don't want it. So I think that was the biggest thing I took from P so far, is just handling yourself always. Everything is business.
Professional.
Everything is business, and be professional. And then you can you don't feel the way, you don't feel bad. Because I remember when I first started, he'd be like, you charge someone that for doing that service. And I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Like, I don't know, you know. But then when you feel confident in what you're doing and you know your worth, I think was one of the bigger things.
Yes, it's definitely know your worth.
You know, because again, you don't go to a dentist and say, I got $40, my man, what can you do for me today?
Then you'll end up your teeth all
Then you got some fucking looking teeth or something.
Teeth,
and on the same note, I could do that with, again, with my production. I could give you some whack-ass beats, but at the end of the day, someone's going to say, where'd you get that?
And
my
then
name's
your name's on it.
And just to pay a check, I mean, everyone's got bills and stuff, but...
So I have actually just a personal question for me. What is the most, because you're a DJ, so you obviously go around to crazy parties.
Well, not so much anymore. I actually quit drinking not too long ago, so as uneventful
as
that
so you're
is,
saying
whatever question.
I was just going to say, what is the craziest thing that ever happened at one of these parties that you can remember that you just thought was like, took the cake?
The craziest moment? I remember when a light rig fell one time at the Oshawa Music Hall. That was crazy.
A light rig?
Like a light rig, like a big pole type strobe light. Guy was jumping around and I guess he caught a cord and it just...
And did it hit anybody?
Didn't hit anybody, thank God, I guess, but it mashed up all the speakers and it was safe to say his set was coming around.
Oh.
But it could have hit somebody.
Of course, and then that would have been...
If you weren't paying attention for whatever reason. So
you mentioned that you quit drinking. Is there any particular reason why?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, health reasons. I realized getting older. I'm almost 30 now, so like we were talking about earlier, being young and reckless and doing things like that took a toll. I had some health things that really kind of woke me up. You're not always guaranteed it tomorrow, and you never know. And health, you can't get it back.
No.
As much as people may want to think you can go get, a new kidney or something, whatever. You can, I guess, technically, but I mean, that shit's expensive.
Started, he got one in 2008, and he still drinks.
Yeah, but see,
That's
crazy. That's crazy. But also my work ethic. My work was kind of felt like on a personal level. I really realized, like, you know what? I had to sit back and say, you're partying too much when you're going out. You're supposed to be working. But now you're drinking, and now it's like, and now so when we were
Where does
talking
the
about,
work end and the partying
exactly,
begin?
like we were saying, you're not going to your dentist and saying charging you $40. So why would someone want to pay me to come drink? Like you're supposed to be professional. And so I noted there was a few things. I won't lie, you know, and I noticed it was just kind of affecting the work. So time to get all.
Hey, we all got our demons.
Yeah, but I smoke. I still have my other thing, but I wouldn't consider that a demon.
No.
Because I still get all my work done now. Now I can just bear.
Hey, that's the Bob Marley. It's the light of life.
Right, exactly.
Ganja.
No, I mean to everyone, you know, there's another thing. I'm not gonna ever say and be on camera saying I'm never gonna drink again because that's not true. I'm gonna have a drink here and there, but it's just finding what prioritizing stuff. I gotta finish this batch of beats, or I gotta finish this mix, or I gotta do this interview with someone like you. Or,
of course.
You know, and I realized that I'd much rather be doing fun things like that and making some money doing something I love than wasting my money drinking.
Of course.
You know, because drinking's only fun while you're doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
and then you piss it out, and then you have the hangover.
You know, and then your wallet's, $100 less, a little bit lighter, and was that worth it?
Oh, jeez, mine's even less than that when I do it.
Oh, hey, to each their own, right? Yeah, that's why I stopped, right? Because you never know.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll leave it on that note. Do you have anything that you want to plug? Where can people find you? All your social media?
All social media I got on the gram, TYCO905. Twitter, I don't really use Twitter, not gonna lie, but it is there. It's 905 DJ TYCO, at 905 DJ TYCO. The YouTube page, DJ TYCO, go check that out. The
Do you have any big events?
Oh, we got some crazy events. We got Noriega coming.
Yes, I've seen that. I am so excited for that.
We got Mobb Deep coming. So we have Mobb Deep coming. There's a few. I think we have Royce the 5'9", and we're staying busy, man.
I just seen something today, actually, an interview Royce the 5'9" put out, saying that he stated that if you don't write all your own lyrics, you cannot be the top MC.
And is he pretending to someone, you think?
Well, I hope he is, because we're all starting to throw a little bit of pressure there. So I actually shared that interview on my page.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm gonna have to check that out.
But that's really awesome. Okay, great. Well, I'm gonna have to make sure I come to one of these events.
I hope so. More than welcome.
Okay.
And we'll give you tickets.
Maybe Starzz Toronto can get in on that.
There you go. And now you can't be saying that on TV. So you know what it is.
Thank you so much.
All right, girl. Thank you very much.
And
until next time.
This is what it's about. Everybody, community, unity. Let's do it.